What is up, guys? Welcome to yet another episode of Kickin It With Manny. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about 5 ways to become the best version of yourself in 2023. I want to share some specific tips that if you apply them in your life, guys, you become the best you in this year. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed and you enjoy conversations like this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe for more episodes like this. And let's dive into today's episode. So, we are in 2023 and there are so many different things we can individually do to improve the quality of our lives. But there are specific things that if you apply them, your life will progress in a very fast pace. And the number one thing that I want to talk about, which I am super passionate about, is taking care of your health. If you are in a place in life where your health is not where it's supposed to be, if you are not able to perform, if you are not able to live life to the fullest because, for example, you may be out of shape or your health or your body is not where it's supposed to be, guys, you owe it to yourself to change this. This is something that you can change. It is the kind of focus that you should not you should not let go. This kind of focus should retain and stay in your life consistently. Most of the times when we go through different things in life, let's say we have past traumas, it takes a toll on us and we take it into our adult stage. It could be any trauma at all, which I completely understand, but we have to want to make certain changes when we reach a certain stage in life. No matter what we have been through, that should not determine where we want to take our lives. If you have been through stuff, it is okay. We are human. But whatever you've been through, you need to use this as an opportunity to become a better you within your next phase or your next chapter, whatever you might call it. If you go through some breakups, if you go through some traumas, if you go through some failures, use that to better yourself. Use that to better the future you want to build for yourself. And your health is very important, guys. If you work on your health, you will be able to perform better. You will build more confidence for yourself. You'll be more attractive. You'll be able to have more dates. You'll be able to have the desired relationship you want. You'll be able to attract the job that you want. You'll be able to have the energy to work hard and make the money that you deserve. You shouldn't compromise on your health. It doesn't matter what you go through. There is therapy. There are trainers just like myself that can help you navigate through this journey. If you have trauma, you can talk to a therapist that can help you, that can guide you. If you are struggling to build confidence in the gym, don't know what to do, that is why I do what I do as a personal trainer. And you can reach out to me. Say, hey, I am in this stage in life and I want to get in shape. Can you help me? I will be happy to work with you. I want you to thrive. I want you to grow. I want you to become the most happiest person you could be for you. And what I do as a personal trainer is what gives me purpose, is what allows me, is what really motivates me to get out of bed every single day, because I know there are people that are counting on me. And I have been on that end of that spectrum before. I had a past. I was not motivated. I was out of shape. I was not performing to my highest self. But at a certain point in life, I said enough was enough, and I took accountability. I took full responsibility of my life, and this is where it's brought me to, and I'm happy here. This is not my final destination, but I'm growing, and through these experiences, through this past, through this passion, I am helping others discover how they can be more attractive, how they can be more confident in their own bodies, and how they can gain that strength they need. Your health is everything. No matter what kind of person you are, If you work on your health, you will feel good. When you look good, you feel good. This is the reality of life. And for you to be able to perform in other areas of life, for example, in your relationships, in your job, in your education, in your career, whatever it is, you need your health to be on point. And sometimes we don't realize, but being healthy or staying fit or staying healthy is not just physical. It is mental. It is how you see. It is self-image. There is so much more that goes into that. So guys, in 2023, you should never compromise your health. If you are not where you're supposed to be or where you want to be physically, take the necessary steps to work on your health. The second thing I want to talk about is working on your money. You should not be going through the entire 2023 year broke. You should not be making excuses to why you have a negative bank account. If you're struggling to pay your rent, it is no excuse, guys. If you are a full-grown man or a full-grown woman, there are opportunities out there. You are in America. If you are in the other parts of the world, there are things that you can do as long as you are a full, capable human being. You can start a job that is very basic. If you are struggling financially, there are various opportunities out there. You should level up on your money. If you have to cut back on friendships, if you have to cut back on things that you do as a hobby, it is okay to do that temporarily, because once you make money, once you become financially independent, you can do all these things. For now, maybe you just need to sacrifice. Maybe you just need to look at your finances, look at how much you're spending, what you're spending, see what you are bringing in and see what you're spending. Just go through that whole phase and think about, how can I save more money, or how can I invest more money to become financially free long term. It is very necessary to work on making more money. If you are in a career that you're unhappy with, and that career path is not giving you the opportunity to make more money, you can change that. If you started a business and the business is not growing, learn different skills on how to reposition that business or repitch that business again, and it will work out where it will make you more money. So your finances is very important, just like your health is. If you are healthy and you are performing good financially, guys, life is going to look amazing. The reason I can really emphasize on these specific topics is because I was there before. I had a first-hand experience of what it felt like to be broke. And in 2023, I decided I want a different path. So before we even got into 2023, in 2022, I was laying the foundation, doing everything I can. So once we go into the new year, I'm fully ready to go, and I will just spike up as much as I can and work as hard as I can, learn as much as I can, so that I can make more and become and live that financially free life. You have the will to do that. If you need to get a second job, do that. If you need a third job, do that. If you have the time and a third job is available, do it, guys. It will pay off. So that is the number 2 thing you have to work on if you want to become the best version of you in 2023. Let's dive into number 3. Work on your credit. If you have a credit score below 650, guys, it is unacceptable. I know we all have passed. We had that credit card we didn't pay. We were going through hardship. We neglected it. That card is in collections. You have to focus on getting back that credit score. You have to focus on building that financially. See, when you have good credit, you have some level of financial options. You can decide what lender you want to go to. You can decide, what kind of interest rate do I want for this car purchase? I want to buy a home. What kind of options are available to me? What kind of bank can I go to? If you have a good credit, you have many options to you. We shouldn't be going through 2023 having a 650 or even less. We all have that bill that we did not pay. I understand that. We all have that little, negative bank account and stuff like that. We all have these, past due notices that we have neglected for a while, and that is okay. But what we have to realize here is that if you want to be in a financially healthier place, work on your credits. There are practical ways you can work on your credits, and what I have found to be very helpful is to reach out to the creditors. Say, hey, I know I have this account with you guys, and I was in a financial bind, and now I want to figure out my options. What is the best way for me? That you can negotiate that bill, pay half of that amount and settle it, or if it's not a bigger amount, you can pay it all off. Once you start paying off all those collection accounts, even though they are going to be on your credit score for up to about 7 years, I think, your credits will improve. When that improves, you're going to have more options. You're going to choose what kind of interest rate you want, depending on the market. So guys, number 3 things, work on your credit. Number 4, this is very important. Read more books. You see, when you read more books, you become more interesting. You become more knowledgeable. You know more. You learn from their past. You learn from philanthropists. You learn from the people who have come before you, the mistakes they have made in their finances, in their relationships, in their businesses. And you can apply this now to your business, to your finances, and to your relationship, or even your lifestyle. Books can educate you much more than even sitting in a classroom. This is what a lot of people don't realize. Education is not just sitting in the classroom 8 hours in a day. Education is getting more knowledge every single day. And now we have Audible. We have audiobooks, things that you can listen to if you don't like reading. If you want to be a more interesting person, if you want to be a more confident person, guys, it is very important to read more. The more you read, the more smarter you will sound, the more interesting you will be, and people will want to be around you more. If you do not read, you're going to know the same old thing that has been out of the era and out of the system, and you are just living in oblivion. You're living in the past. You have no idea what the trend is, what is happening, what the market looks like, what stocks look like, what real estate is like, how to invest. You will have no knowledge of that. And now you even have this podcast and you have YouTube. Resources are all around you. So get out there, go to your neighborhood library, go online, go on Amazon. There are various books that you can read depending on what you are looking to achieve. What information do you want? Do you want to learn about how to start a business? Do you want to learn about how to become good at sales? Do you want to learn about how to build good friendships and develop and maintain good relationships? There are books out there that can help you do that. And when you take this path, you are going to be the most interesting people. You will be surprised the kind of people you will start attracted. So that is a key factor to becoming the best you in 2023. And the last one, this hits home really a lot, and it is to have discipline. Have discipline. If you want to be better, if you want to be healthy, financially stable, have a good credit, and be interesting and knowledgeable, you have to be disciplined. You know, discipline is a key factor if you want to become the best version of yourself in the year 2023. Discipline is developing a healthier lifestyle and sticking with that routine no matter how you feel. Discipline is waking up consistently at the same time no matter what the weather is. If it's snowing outside, it doesn't matter. Wake up, go to work. Wake up, hit the gym. Wake up and do what you're supposed to do. That is discipline. If you want to become the best you in 2023, this discipline factor matters. This is very important. You can have motivation, and as I always say this, motivation is going to start you. It's going to hype you up. It's going to pump you like crazy. You're ready to go to take on the world. But if you don't have the discipline to retain and continue on that journey, guys, you're going to start and stop and fail. That is what's going to happen. So in 2023, you need to know that discipline is a key factor to become a successful person. Discipline is a key factor to develop a life that you're going to be proud of. You need discipline in your life. You need discipline in your job. You need discipline in your relationship. You need discipline in your personal living. And if you want to become the best you 2023, you need discipline. You don't need motivation. I know a lot of people talk about motivational speech, motivational messages, motivational music. All of that is good to start you. All of that is good to start you from the starting lineup. When you start, that motivation is going to fade after you've started. And that is where discipline comes in. Discipline will kick in when the motivation fails. Discipline will get you to your final destination and much more. So if you want to become the best version of yourself in 2023, you need to have discipline over motivation. You need to do what you have to do regardless of how you are feeling. You need to work on yourself. You need to maintain a healthier lifestyle. That discipline has to stay. It doesn't matter what you go through. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. It doesn't matter. Your goals do not care if you're having a bad day. Your goals do not care if it's snowing outside. Your health do not care. If you want to become better, if you want to become more successful, if you want to become more driven as a person, you need discipline to carry you to your final destination. I am super stoked. You feel that energy already, and I want to bring more episodes and conversations like this. So if this episode brings some value, guys, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next episode.